With the 178th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Pittsburgh Steelers have selected Logan Lee. Interior defensive lineman is what he's going to be playing for the Pittsburgh Steelers. We list him as an edge in our software because he's 280 pounds. So he is underweight, but I do think that what you're getting here in Logan Lee here, my fellow Steelers fans, is somebody that's going to be somebody that might be able to replace Larry Ogunjobi as your base 3-4 defensive end, all right? Because he plays with really good technique. He's very fundamentally sound, all right? He's always in the right run fit. He makes the tackles that he's supposed to make. I don't think he's like a remarkable athlete or anything. I don't see him as a high upside type of guy. Tom Downey didn't even grade him this year. Now, I'm higher on Logan Lee than Tom is. He didn't even have a draftable grade on him. He didn't even look at him. I did. I have around 6th grade on him. So this is perfectly fine value for me, especially because the Pittsburgh Steelers are going to be using him in the correct way. I think that the right fit here, because he is a tweener, is as a 3-4 defensive end, a 5 technique in this 3-4 base system that the Pittsburgh Steelers run. And right now, Larry Ogunjobi assumes the starting role in the Steelers defense, as he should. Logan Lee is not going to be coming in as an impact starter right away or anything like that. But Larry Ogunjobi is a free agent in 2025. That defense is very expensive. I kind of want to let Larry O kind of walk, barring just an incredible season from him here in 2024. So having a guy that can be a part of the rotation, you can probably trust to start even if Larry O goes down with an injury. I think this is somebody that's a very solid player, and he is somebody that could potentially be a future 5 technique that replaces Larry Ogunjobi. I don't see him as an every down starter for the Steelers. He won't be playing in their nickel packages because he doesn't really provide much in terms of pass rush. He's more of a run blocker, more of just a true stopgap in the Steelers defense moving forward. So it's a pretty decent pick here in round 6. He's going to have a defined role in the Steelers defense. So it's nothing sexy. It's nothing, wow, like this guy could be a great starter or a great star player in the Steelers defense, but it's definitely somebody that could be a good contributor for this defense, and a cheap one at that, over the next several years. So grade the pick for me down there in the comment section. Give me an A, a B, a C, a D, or an F. For me personally, guys, I'm going to give this a B. I liked Christian Boyd out of Northern Iowa more. That was still available here. I would have probably given that an A with this pick, but Logan Lee, very solid. He's going to be somebody that probably gets in the rotation. You know, he's somebody you can trust on an NFL field, in my opinion. But he's nothing special in terms of his pass rushing ability and his athleticism. So I'll give it a B here for Logan Lee. For today's pinned comment, let me know what you guys have for your grade. Now, we don't have a picture for Mr. Logan Lee here, but we do have the scouting report from Dane Brugler from The Athletic, who says Lee is a good-looking athlete with a worker bee attitude, although his frame and skill set might find him caught in between positions at the next level, limiting his NFL ceiling. He projects best as a reserve base end or 3 technique in a 4-man line. Grade, 7th round, priority free agent. Now, I kind of agree with Brugler here. You know, he's doesn't have the upside that you maybe had in a Corey Trice Jr. on day 3 last year, for example. But Logan Lee definitely has the higher floor here, where obviously Corey Trice, we still don't know about him yet, but obviously his knee exploded on the second day of training camp practice last year, and it just wasn't something that worked out for the Steelers, at least in year 1. We'll see how it works out moving forward. But Logan Lee, very solid player, plays the run really well. Really excited to see what he is going to do in a Steelers uniform. Now we'll continue to talk about Logan Lee and what's next for the Pittsburgh Steelers here in just a second. But first, let's have a word from our sponsor here at Game Time, which is the fastest and easiest way to buy tickets for the sports, music, comedy, and theater in your area. I'm somebody, guys, that likes to get tickets last minute, and actually right now, Pittsburgh Pirates playing some pretty good baseball for the first time in quite a while, honestly, and PNC Park is absolutely beautiful. I've been there one other time last year when I visited Pittsburgh for my training camp visit. Coop and I were going to be going there again this summer. It's going to be so much fun. We're definitely going to go to a Pirates game, and we're going to get the lowest price guaranteed tickets on Game Time to the number 1 rated ballpark in America. So right now, Game Time is the fastest growing ticketing app in the United States of America and is the only ticketing app on the market that gives you complete peace of mind with your purchase. Like I said, it's the lowest price guaranteed, and they drive down their prices with flash deals right before game time. So if you're a procrastinator like Mr. Sperry, yes, I just referred to myself in the third person here, you can get great ticket prices to the Pirates game or really any event, okay? Because they got a bunch of stuff, concerts, music, comedy, all that great stuff. So see the view from your seat before you buy the tickets, another great feature on their user-friendly interface. So you know exactly what to expect when you arrive at the arena or venue, and tickets are sent directly to your phone instead of your email, another great feature on the GameTime app. So now, take the guesswork out of buying tickets with GameTime, and all you got to do, and then here's how you get this a great deal here. You download the GameTime app, you create an account, and you use code CHATSPORTS. It's one word, all caps, for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account and redeem code CHATSPORTS for $20 off. Download GameTime today. Last-minute tickets, lowest price, guaranteed. So now, in terms of the Pittsburgh Steelers and what they might do to finish out this draft, of course, they still have one more pick that they're slated to make moving forward. I think it could be a corner. I think right now, Omar Khan is definitely showing us we're going to take best player available on our board. And yes, if you're watching this and you're like, Jack, when the heck are the Steelers going to take a corner? Well, here's the answer. They might not, all right? They might address that need in free agency with a guy like Stephon Gilmore, who's available, Adoree Jackson, who's available, is a good scheme fit. Same thing with Xavier Howard, formerly with the Dolphins. I think Gilmore is definitely the best fit there, but you could also get a slot cornerback. There's reports that the Steelers are talking with Cam Sutton, who we know who can play the slot quite well, so that might be an option for the Steelers as well. And I do think the Steelers will probably get another wide receiver in free agency. Watch out for Odell Beckham Jr. maybe to play the Z position here in Pittsburgh, and there's some other options on the free agency market. So yes, the Pittsburgh Steelers, it's looking like, are going to be getting out of day 3 of the draft here with still some pretty big needs to fill on this roster, cornerback being the one that really needs to be addressed. So who do you guys want to draft next? Malik Washington is still on the board. Should they go just pure value pick to finish out the draft this year? Let me know what you guys think. Which player that's still available should Omar Khan finish out the 2024 draft with? That'll be it for today's show, guys. I really do appreciate all of your support, man. Make sure you click that subscribe button because we're going to have extensive draft coverage for every single pick of the Pittsburgh Steelers. When they make that final selection, we are going to have you covered with breaking news coverage. And then at the end of the day here, I'm going to put out my official day 3 grades video where I'm going to be grading each and every one of the picks the Steelers made, and also throughout the draft, and I'll give you my official grade for the 2024 NFL draft by the end of the day. Right now, it's looking pretty darn good. I'm not going to lie to you, man. So make sure you click that subscribe button right now. Plus, we got UDFAs tomorrow. So make sure you click that subscribe button for the most extensive Steelers coverage here on YouTube, 100% free.